Hey, what's up guys? I've got some Ascension gameplay for you today, showing a level 31 strat. It's good for 30 plus. I'm not sure how high you could go with it. It depends on a few different things. But anyway, it's a strat that conserves ammo. We call it the flopper strat. It takes advantage of the PhD flopper, and it kind of exploits using very little ammo. So at the beginning of the game, you want to have somebody dive in a corner, and you dive on them, killing both of you. You hear Samantha laugh. Basically what that's going to do is give you more drops, like ×2 in ammo. Not sure why. There might be an Easter egg track through in there for whatever reason. But anyway, so that's basically what you do there. And then after you get through, round 3 or whatever, you got some money, you go and buy the upstairs, and everybody runs and grabs the MP5K. And this is basically what you would call a setup strat. You stack 3 players, right up against this little area here, and you put one person on the window. And basically you have 3 people stacked together. The zombies tend to go for the people in the back, not necessarily crazy sitting there in front, but they'll go after Bowski and me. And basically exploits the game. We're demonstrating the strat at an early level. You don't need to use it at this low level. But I made this video and had them join me specifically to show, how we do it. So after you get a little bit higher, you're going to want to go get Juggernaut as soon as possible, because you want the monkeys to start coming so that you can all defend like Juggernaut and get a free perk out of it. So that's exactly what we do here. Excuse me. Bowski kills herself there. She jumps down the stairs like a big dope. So basically we grab Juggernaut, those of us who have enough money. And then we get back in the strat again. And then after a while you'll get monkeys. And here I think we get monkeys. So basically what you want to do during the monkey rounds is you want to put your whole entire team down, by the Juggernaut, because that's the only perk we have right now. So they'll only attack Juggernaut. But if you kill them without them touching the perk-a-cola machine, then you get a free perk. And I think 2 of us get stamina up, and 2 of us get PhD flopper on this particular run. So you basically just want to stack the hallway, kill the monkeys as they come. They're really easy to knife at this level. Excuse me, still have a cold. But you can get through the monkeys pretty easily, especially with all 4 of you, defending it. That monkey just about touched it. We panicked a little bit there. But as you can see, we all have MP5s right now. MP5s, are great in these early rounds. I think this is the last monkey, yep. So here we grab the ammo and the free perk. And then we run back into the strat. So you do this strat for a while, you're going level up, and eventually, after a while, you're going to want to run upstairs and pick up, start spinning in the random box. So here's where we go upstairs and we start spinning in the mystery box. We had some people down just goofing around. I think he was getting Juggernaut all by himself. And in these earlier rounds, being alone upstairs by the power room and the mystery box, it's actually really overwhelming in the earlier rounds. So here's about when, about level 7, level 8, you want to have everybody start spinning, take turns. This box, by the way, never gives me anything I want. I think I've gotten the ray gun once. And that's like spinning over and over again. Buy MP5K ammo off the wall. You'll have to do that a lot in the early rounds in the setup too. Now I'm going to buy PhD. Basically, we're setting up part 2 of the strat. The first strat was kind of a setup strat. This is the actual PhD flopper strat that we've used and tweaked a lot over time. We used to have 3 people just flopping down the stairs all at once. But we switched it. So you put one guy at this window right by PhD flopper. And he's going to protect the window. Whenever you get a max ammo, of course you want to throw all the Gersh devices out. Suck all those zombies in. and you might as well throw all your grenades and get rid of stuff. Excuse me. Since as soon as you get the max ammo, you get a replacement of all that. So now we got a max ammo. I'm pretty much just demonstrating the window, the person at the window. Now I'm going to show you the guys flopping down. So they flop down the stairs, try not to hit each other. One will flop down on the... We usually try to do... We flop down the right side of the stairs and run back up the right side of the stairs so nobody runs into each other. And he's using the Wonder Waff. You don't really... the person running in a circle can actually gather a lot of zombies. Quite a bit of zombies without even them going up the stairs. So what I'm doing here is I'm just circling in a circle and trying to stay alive and whatnot. So we're going to show some gameplay now. I've got we're on level 31. This is the level we die on, and things kind of hit the wall. But the only reason why we really lost is one of the floppers had lost his Juggernog and his PhD flopper, and without either of those the strat kind of gets broken. So sometimes when you dive down there's zombies all around you and you don't explode, you accidentally don't explode. So that's kind of what happens, and then we switch things up. We have the guy that died go to the window because he doesn't have his perks anymore, and then we have the other guy start flopping that was on the window, which only worked for a little bit. We just got overwhelmed at level 31. So basically it comes down to nobody making a mistake while they're flopping. I can run in this circle and not shoot a single round of ammo the whole match. Even in these high rounds like level 29 and stuff, there was rounds where I didn't use a single bullet because you never feel really overwhelmed or anything. So here it's getting a little crazy, a little hectic. We're panicking a little bit. We got a couple guys who have lost their perks. We're running out of options, so we do a last-ditched effort to stay alive here in a minute. It's pretty funny. These guys start panicking, and we're getting the revives and stuff, and we're staying alive pretty good, and I'm still circling them in a circle. But they panic once they don't have their perks. They're like, what are we going to do up here on this ledge? So, unfortunately, the Juggernaut's a little too far to run and grab. They could have bought PhD flopper, but really on these high rounds, if you don't have Juggernaut and you're flopping, you're still pretty vulnerable. In the earlier rounds, when you flop, it kills them instantly, but in around like 30 and up and 29 and up, you start downing them on the first flop, and then the second person kills them, so it gets a little more challenging. But here we are, they're starting to run in my area, and I'm like, you guys are going to get me killed, and everybody's starting to panic a little bit. I'm putting claymores out, doing everything we can. You also notice in the early rounds there's grenades on the walls, so what I'll do is when I run by, not here, this is where I get down, but normally when I'm running in a circle I'll just grab more nades and throw them at the bottom of the stairs where they're at, like 2 nades every time I go around, because it helps kill some of those crawlers that stack up. So, excuse me. Right here I get revived, stay a little alive for a while, but anyway, I'm just going to let the music play and you can watch our fate rollout. Pretty interesting. We end up getting on. 2 guys end up staying alive and getting on the lunar rover, and 2 guys are dead. And we actually revive them as we take off. But anyway, enjoy the music and thanks for watching. We will have more strats out soon.
Transmissions, the world is you. I tried to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, another package like to keep us trapped in greed. All green belts wrapped around our minds, an endless red tape. the revolution take its toll. If you could flick a switch and open your third eye, you'd see that we should never be afraid to die.